I feel very differently about Gaza than a lot of people. I think they should get a good, fresh, beautiful piece of land, and we get some people to put up the money to build it and make it nice and make it habitable.
Perdana Menteri Israel Benjamin Netanyahu mengunjungi Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump di Gedung Putih pada Selasa 5 Februari 2025. Trump dan Netanyahu bersikeras membahas pemindahan warga Palestina dari Gaza ke beberapa negara tetangga. Menurut Trump, Gaza sudah hancur imbas menjadi lokasi pertempuran antara Israel dan Hamas. Atas hal itu, rencana relokasi warga Gaza ke negara tetangga disebut Trump sebagai jalan alternatif yang lebih baik. Sebelumnya, utusan Amerika Serikat untuk Timur Tengah yakni Steve Witkoff membela ide relokasi Trump. Pihaknya menyebut rencana rekonstruksi 5 tahun untuk Gaza seperti yang dijelaskan dalam tahap 3 secara fisik dinilai mustahil. Sebagai informasi, Trump mengumumkan rencana pemindahan warga Gaza ke negara tetangga, termasuk Mesir dan Yordania pada Januari 2025 lalu. Menurutnya, relokasi tersebut merupakan bagian dari upaya untuk membersihkan warga Gaza. Menurutnya, hal itu akan menciptakan awal yang baru dan lebih baik untuk para pengungsi. Kendati sempat ditolak, Trump tetap keras kepala hingga memaksa Mesir dan Yordania untuk menerima sebagian warga Gaza korban perang. Pasalnya, Trump menilai Amerika Serikat telah melakukan banyak hal untuk kedua negara tersebut.
Well, I'm here to listen. He's here to see me, and I'm here to listen. So there's not much of a message. At the right time, I'll give him my message.
Will you continue to press for this idea that Jordan and Egypt take Palestinians from Gaza?
Yeah, I would like to see Jordan. I'd like to see Egypt take some look. The Gaza thing has not worked. It's never worked. And I feel very differently about Gaza than a lot of people. I think they should get a good, fresh, beautiful piece of land, and we get some people to put up the money to build it and make it nice and make it habitable and enjoyable and make it a home.
They don't want to leave, though. How can you say they don't want to leave?
I don't know how they could want to stay. It's a demolition site. It's a pure demolition site. If we could find the right piece of land or numerous pieces of land and build them some really nice places with plenty of money in the area, that's for sure. I think that would be a lot better than going back to Gaza, which has had just decades and decades of death.
Where would those pieces of land be?
Well, they could be in Jordan, and they could be in Egypt, and they could be in other places. You could have more than two, more than one, but you could have more than two, and you'd have people living in a place that could be very beautiful and safe and nice. Gaza has been a disaster for decades.
Would the U.S. pay for that?
I don't think the UN would pay, but I think there's plenty of people that would in the area. They have a lot of money. They certainly have a lot of money. Some of the countries over there, they'd like to see it. I know that Saudi Arabia wants to see peace. I can see.
Pejabat Hamas mengecam pernyataan Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump Selasa 4 Februari 2025. Pejabat Hamas yakni Sami Abu Zuhri mengaku geram lantaran Trump menyebut warga Palestina yang enggan meninggalkan Gaza karena tak memiliki alternatif. Abu Zuhri menilai pernyataan Trump sebagai resep menciptakan kekacauan dan ketegangan di Gaza. Tak terima dengan pernyataan Trump, Abu Zuhri menekankan rakyat Gaza tak akan membiarkan rencana tersebut terlaksana. Menurutnya, saat ini warga Gaza lebih memilih untuk mengakhiri agresi Israel. Kecaman terhadap Trump juga disampaikan pejabat senior Hamas lainnya, yakni Izzat al-Rishq. Menurut al-Rishq, warga Palestina sampai kapanpun tidak akan meninggalkan Gaza. Sebelumnya, Donald Trump ingin melakukan pembersihan etnis di Gaza dengan merelokasi warga Gaza ke Mesir dan Yordania. Kendati kedua negara itu menolak, Trump tetap bersikeras untuk merelokasi warga Gaza. Trump justru mengklaim warga Palestina akan bahagia apabila pindah dari Gaza. Bahkan Donald Trump menilai pemindahan warga Gaza ini adalah langkah yang tepat. Di tengah penolakan relokasi warga Gaza oleh Mesir dan Yordania, Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump mengeluarkan pernyataan kontroversial. Trump menyebut warga Palestina akan senang meninggalkan Gaza jika diberikan pilihan tinggal di tempat lain. Menurut Donald Trump, usulannya untuk relokasi warga Gaza merupakan langkah yang tepat. Pasalnya, ia menilai kondisi Gaza saat ini seperti lokasi pembongkaran lantaran hancur impas perang. Pernyataan tersebut disampaikan Trump saat menandatangani sejumlah inisiatif di Gedung Putih pada Selasa 4 Februari 2025. Sebelumnya, rencana tersebut dikecam banyak pihak dan Mesir hingga Yordania menolak rencana itu. Mereka menilai rencana Trump akan mengancam stabilitas negaranya. Merespons hal tersebut, Trump tetap keras kepala dengan menyatakan para warga Palestina sebenarnya ingin pergi. Terlebih, Trump menilai hal itu akan menciptakan awal yang baru dan lebih baik untuk para pengungsi. Trump menggambarkan Gaza sebagai tumpukan puing-puing besar yang tak memiliki alternatif lain bagi penduduknya. Menteri Luar Negeri Turki Hakan Fidan mengaku khawatir dengan tindakan Perdana Menteri Israel Benjamin Netanyahu. Jadi Fidan mengaku khawatir jika di bawah arahan Netanyahu, Israel kembali melancarkan operasinya di jalur Gaza. Atas hal itu, Hakan Fidan mendesak masyarakat internasional untuk mengambil sikap bersatu untuk mencegah Netanyahu melanjutkan genosida. Pasalnya, serangan itu dilakukan demi keuntungan politik Netanyahu. Lanjut, Hakan Fidan mengatakan Turki turut menolak rencana kontroversial Presiden Amerika Serikat Donald Trump. Adapun rencana tersebut juga dikecam banyak pihak, termasuk Mesir dan Yordania. Mereka menilai rencana Donald Trump sebagai ancaman. Meski demikian, Trump tetap keras kepala hingga memaksa Mesir dan Yordania untuk menerima sebagian warga Gaza korban perang. Pasalnya, Trump menilai Amerika Serikat telah melakukan banyak hal untuk kedua negara tersebut.
I've said this before, I'll say it again. You are the greatest friend Israel has ever had in the White House.
Recently signed an executive order combating the vile wave of anti-Semitism that we've seen in the aftermath of the October 7th attacks. Together, America and Israel will renew the optimism that shined so brightly just 4 years ago. It was really a bright, beautiful light. We will restore calm and stability to the region and expand prosperity, opportunity, and hope to our nations and for all people of the Middle East, including the Arab and Muslim nations. Very important. We want the Arab and Muslim nations to have peace and have tranquility and have great lives. I'd like to now invite Prime Minister Netanyahu to say a few words, and we'll take some questions afterwards. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mr. President. I'm honored that you invited me to be the first foreign leader to visit the White House in your second term. This is a testament to your friendship and support for the Jewish state and the Jewish people. I've said this before, I'll say it again. You are the greatest friend Israel has ever had in the White House. And that's why the people of Israel have such enormous respect for you. In your first term, you recognized Jerusalem as Israel's capital. You moved the American embassy there. You recognized Israel's sovereignty over the Golan Heights. You withdrew from the disastrous Iran nuclear deal. I remember we spoke about it. You said, this is the worst deal I've ever seen. I'm elected, I'm walking out of it. That's exactly what you did. And I think it speaks loudly for just common sense, just looking at things and seeing them as they are. And of course, you also brokered the groundbreaking Abraham Accords in which Israel made peace with 4 Arab states. We did this in 4 months. Nothing happened for a quarter of a century, but in 4 months, we were able, working together under your leadership, to have 4 historic peace accords. And now in the first days of your second term, you picked up right where you left off. Your leadership to help bring our hostages home.
Download Tribun X sekarang, menghadirkan lokal menjadi Indonesia.